You guys know that stereotype that Asian parents, they don't say I love you enough to their kids? Have you guys heard that? Yeah. Well, that stereotype is not wrong. But it's not that they don't love their kids, it's just that they don't like saying it. Like, my parents explained it to me once. And they're like, Steven, we give you food, a place to sleep. Would we do that if we didn't love you? And that's gotta be the most Asian thing to put it back on me. Like an SAT question? I'm gonna go with C, true, but needs more support? You know, and early on, parents, they need to build their kid's self-esteem, right? Until the kid learns to build their own. Otherwise, they can turn to drugs, alcohol, or comedy! And when you don't have good self-esteem, you'll look for external validation, right? And case in point, and that's been like the hardest thing to unlearn throughout my 20s because it's not healthy, right? What is your name, man? Adam? It's not healthy when Adam's reaction to this set makes me feel like I deserve to keep living, or that I'm unworthy of love. Because Adam is gonna move on with life, right? This will all just be a faint memory for Adam. Just wishing that weird Asian comic stopped talking in the third person and did regular jokes. But for Steven, the comic that can't afford his midlife crisis, he's gonna be thinking about this for the next few weeks to years, wondering, did Adam find that funny? Or just uncomfortable? But I get it, like, every generation messes up the next generation because they're so focused on their own problems, right? Like, before the Korean War started, my family, they fled North Korea before they had locked down the borders. And my great-grandmother, being the wise woman she was, she could sense that the vibes were off. So she picked up everything in the middle of the night to cross the Han River and go south, taking my grandpa, who was 7, and his newborn baby sister, who was not even a year old yet, because that's what newborn means. So they get on, you snorted, and I love that. Thank you so much. That's what we do, baby! For the snort. All right, stay with me, guys. We're back in this. Okay. So they get on the boat, right? And there's a bunch of other refugees there, all who would be executed if they were caught trying to escape. So everyone agreed that if that baby starts crying, they were gonna have to throw the baby into the river. Yeah. So they set off into the night, and 5 minutes into the boat ride, the baby slept through the whole thing. Yeah, didn't even wake up once. But could you imagine, right? Like, wham, wham. It's the baby or everybody else. It's Keenan or everybody else. Now, when that is your childhood, do you think my grandpa gives a fuck if Adam likes my jokes or not? No, my problems mean nothing to him. Grandpa, I'm gonna rent forever. Bitch, I lived in a house made of straw. I don't know why he sounds like that, but he does. It still feels like a flex because it was a house. This man once told me, your life is heaven compared to the hell I was raised in. And he's right, I'm soft as shit. But I do think it's kind of fucked that we left Korea for a better life, and now I'm made to feel guilty for having a better life? How do you want it, Grandpa? So if this doesn't get his respect, I'm gonna have to drown my sister. All right, thank you guys so much. I haven't seen you try.